Now invite the most dynamic personality from D2, Kashyap.
My name is Kashyap Verma and my topic today is what I will do if I became the Prime Minister of my country. मेरे भारतवासियों, अंगेन गात्रम, नयने वक्त्रम, न्यायेन राज्यम, लवलेन भोज्यम. As you all know, salt is an essential commodity. But every poor is not having access to salt. So, as a Prime Minister of India, I would ensure food security to all the people. Next, there is a saying in Telugu, Pallale mana pattugommadu. So, I would make sure that every rural village turns into a smart village, where a smart village would have good infrastructure, good education, good health, and good livelihood. And next, as you all know about Lal Bahadur Shastri, he gave a famous slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. So I would make sure that every farmer and every army-man in our country would have a good socio-economic and political well-being. I would give a small example. For example, my friend Chandravamshi, his father is a great farmer. So I would make sure that that every farmer's income is doubled. I would make sure that every farmer is having a good livelihood and the thought of suicide would be prevented from each and every farmer in my country. And next, let us talk about education. In terms of education, we are living in a British education system. Just a classroom, just a teacher would be standing here and he would be saying, but let us bring back our old tradition where a teacher would interact with the environment. A teacher and a student would interact with the environment, and he would teach in an open education system. I would bring that system, and I would make sure that our education system is upgraded each and every day. I would make sure that a science student would learn about arts, and I would make sure an art student would learn about science. In this way, we would promote a holistic development of an individual. Next, in terms of health, let us talk about Ayush. Ayurveda, Unani, Somarikpa, Homeopathy, Naturopathy. It is our age-old tradition. And as a Prime Minister of India, I would bring back our Ayush. I would do research and development in Ayush. And I would make sure that each and every individual is treated with Ayurveda, not allopathy. Next. We all know that drugs is destroying our society. Drugs is one of the reasons for the lack of mental well-being of an individual. So I would make sure that this drug culture is eradicated from each and every section of my society. Lastly, not the least, there is something called fundamental identity of democracy. What is this fundamental identity of democracy? See, as we have our judges, Naveen sir, Pankaj sir, and Srilekha madam, each and every single member have a different social, political and religious identity. For example, my friend Rajsekhar, he is a Christian. For example, my friend Ajay, he is a Hindu. I am not differing, but each and every section of this society has a different religious, political and social identity. But what is bringing us together is one identity, that is national identity. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, we have only one identity, that is Indian, Indian, Indian. Thank you. Jai Hind.